The season was a lot of fun. I got to try a couple new things, and it was probably the most fun because we had probably the best track team since I've been here.
How do you feel to be able to set 3 school records this year?
It's exciting, and I hope that they actually post it up because they still have like the triple jump at 32 something. So it's really exciting. I wouldn't ever expect to get the 200 or the 4x4 record. So beginning of the year, long jump I wasn't doing very good at it, but then we had a meet in Dixon, and that's when I finally made it to 16 feet. So then I think after just watching, I watched all the other girls who were in long jump and trying to catch on what they were doing. So when I got to the 17s, that was really exciting.
What did you think on that first jump at the sectional when you went 17:10 after not going over 16.6 to that point?
I knew I could do it just as long as I put everything together. I knew I'd be able to. But it was still really exciting. I didn't really believe them at first. Probably the worst, most anxious day probably was between, like, I jumped 39.3 and then I had that full day. I was just so antsy and couldn't sit still, nervous.
What we remember about the state meet experience and winning the triple jump?
Probably like first jumping that 39.3 and like hearing everyone scream and having my family stand up, and there's so much. Definitely getting your name announced and standing on the first place and having them announce it was a record.